Yeah, I think Danny's probably been pretty successful throughout the day. He is in this position.
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine that he hasn't faced green-white, and if he has faced green, he's had to beat it a couple times, right?
Yeah.
Or he just wouldn't be here. So, a forest to start things for Danny Jessup. You have my Coast and a Duskwatch Recruiter. Fortified Village here for Cody. A forest for Minnix.
And we'll probably be seeing these players play some turbo magic here.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. The clock is accurate. 5 minutes, about 30 seconds. Duskwatch Recruiter, Evolving Wilds. We're going to speed along here, Will Jessup, as he searches. We go over to Cody Minnix. Basic Plains. There's Westvale Abbey. And just to pass the turn back here for Cody. This starts a little bit slow.
Yeah. And you see him thinking there on his turn. I think if you don't have a play, you just pass immediately.
Yeah.
There's no bluffing at this point. 5 minutes left. The draw is not helping these players out.
Oh, yes. The draw is horrible. You saw Duskwatch Recruiter transform. And now we'll head over to Minnix, who drew a Canopy Vista. He'll play a Basic Plains.
Danny passed with 4 lands, so he probably just doesn't have anything going on.
As usual, it's just a lot of bad luck for the Collected Company players this weekend. Here's a Gideon. Oh, there's Collected Company for Danny. Never mind.
That's lucky.
Yeah, it is. Top 6. This might be unlucky. All right, he's okay. Matter Shaper, Reflector Mage.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yes. I thought for a moment there he might only find a Lone Dryad, but he found the goods. Now he's rocking and rolling. Draw a card. Another copy of Matter Shaper has been found.
And this is what you want.
Draw a card. Remember,
Yeah.
all the creatures cost 1 less right now.
Yep.
It's really nice here for Jessup. He can finish off Gideon. Those 2 go there. The Colin Howell Horde goes at Minnix. Now Jessup will tap 2. That's a Matter Shaper. Colorless mana from the Yavimaya Coast. Pass the turn back. Transformation complete. Back to Dusk. Watch Recruiter. And Minnix is mega behind.
Yeah, this is a potential Wrath of God turn for him.
Yeah.
You know, if he has Tragic Arrogance or Planar Outburst. But Danny has a lot of insurance in those Matter Reshapers.
Yeah, he's still doing pretty good against that sort of thing. No play there for Minnix, so now transformation back. You see 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Jessup will draw. We'll see what this is going to be. Can't take too much time.
Yeah, I think, well, Danny's thinking about if one of his creatures dies to an angel, does he want to use the ability of the Howler here to make his creatures cheaper?
Mm-hmm.
While it's still on the board.
Cryptolith, right? Displacer, maybe? Yep.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it is. Here are the attackers. And this allows them to play really well against Avacyn.
Yep.
There's your attack. There is Avacyn. And now he can use the Yavimaya Coast and the 2 creatures, displace the Reflector Mage, bounce the Avacyn.
Get in 6 points, and the writing's on the wall here for Cody.
Well, it's bad news for Cody right now, that's for sure. He's at 8. Now, he does have a copy of Tragic Arrogance in hand.
Okay.
I'm not sure how good that's going to be as he picks up a copy of Archangel Avacyn.
Well, I think it's his best possible option here.
Me too. Me too. I can't imagine he can do much better than that. What's he going to leave him with?
A Visionary,
Okay.
a Cryptolith Right,
Okay.
and an Artifact Clue token.
Nice. So 2 Matter Reshaper triggers. One, Nahiri. 2, Battlefield Forge.
So pretty good for him there.
Yeah, he faded a pretty big bullet. All right, Jessup. Drawn. Displacer. Tick-tock goes that clock. Nissa, maybe.
Maybe.
Yes. Trigger, search, forest. The biggest concern right now for Danny Jessup is you just do not want to lose to like a Planar Outburst or an Avacyn or something like that. You try to play around that to the best of your ability while still playing quickly. There's Displacer. Get in there for 1 with the Visionary. Minnix down to 7, kick it over.
And we might be getting into a situation where Cody, even if he takes over this game, he still can't win.
Yeah, not enough time.
Yeah.
Looks like Cody's hand is 2 Archangel Avacyn, 2 Dromoka's commands. See the frustration, understandably so. There's just not a lot he can do.
Well, and he didn't even draw another land to be able to use the command effectively.
All I can do is pass the turn back over to Jessup. Jessup will draw. Yavimaya Coast. Another land, another colorless land for Displacer. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, the 4-color rights deck has a lot of colorless lands in it.
Mm-hmm. That's time. Danny's turn 0. Cody Beal turns 1, 3, and 5. Danny turns 0, 2, and 4. Now the question is, can Danny Jessup, number 25 on our SCG Tour Player of the Year leaderboard, can he cross the finish line?
Yeah, and we're going to see the players slow down here, take some more time.
Mm-hmm. Here he comes.
Angel incoming.
Yep. Indestructible Trigger.
Danny's just going to blink it out here. It's going to come back tapped.
That's exactly what he'll do. He's going to fall down to 1. Will Cody Minnix. Now it looks like you have my coast. I think Danny may have made a mistap there by using the basic planes. He hasn't played a land yet this turn.
Sure.
If he leaves the planes and the battlefield forged together, he can play Nahiri.
Well, one of his thoughts might be, I want to leave mana up to use the Displacer again.
Okay.
Because the Nahiri is not going to do a whole lot.
Well, Nahiri can kill the Archangel Avacyn, right?
Sure.
Yeah, so like he can displace it, the Nahiri it, and then we have the same pattern next turn.
Yeah.
Where Cody's only play, based off what his hand is another Archangel Avacyn. He can displace that in his stack for the win. And I think with the way that he tapped his mana, that's off the table now. I still think he's in a good situation.
He is.
And Reflector Mage is a nice magic card that I have some interest in casting, I think. I do realize that Danny's going to be a little bit conservative here because he's probably worried about Planar Outburst and Tragic Arrogance.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think that's one of the reasons he went up with his Nissa instead of
making a Shia.
Instead of making a Shia.
Yeah.
Saying if I can't kill you next turn, I have one more turn after that, and I need to make sure I've got at least 1 or 2 creatures on the board at that point.
Here's Reflector Mage. Avacyn down. Jessup's just got to figure out how he wants to tap for it. Turn 1's Cody Minnix. And we're going to be headed his way. Got a Planar Outburst?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, not bad. Kill your stuff.
Well, and I'm sure Danny was thinking, I've seen Tragic Arrogance, so that's his wrath of choice.
Uh-huh.
And then the next turn he's got Planar Outburst.
Yep. Turn 2 of extra turns now for Danny Jessup. Time to draw. Prairie Stream is not what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, he still has that clue to work with.
Mm-hmm. He's got Nahiri to work with, too. That's more cards.
Yeah. Well, it looked like he has a Loam Dryad in his hand.
Mm-hmm. Jessup will take 1. Nahiri.
I'm a little surprised he started with the Nahiri.
Instead of maybe cracking the clue?
Yeah, the clue, he's going to see 1 extra card here with Nahiri. He could have seen that same card with the clue and only spent 2 mana.
Time to draw and discard. Or discard first, then draw. Pardon me.
Mm-hmm.
Prairie Stream down. Hope he doesn't draw a Displacer. Or some white card he can't cast. A Shia?
Yes.
Yeah.
Better be a Shia.
Yep. Oh, Loam Dryad. Any other follow-ups? No. To Minnix, turn 3. Draw a card. Angelic Purge, that's not the one.
What in the world?
Are you surprised that's in there?
Yeah, this is just like the full array of different sideboard cards.
Cody's hand has 2 Archangel Evisons, 2 Jaroka's Commands, 1 Angelic Purge, and only 6 mana.
Yeah, and that's what's so frustrating for Cody here.
Yep.
Is he could have dragged this out to the draw if he just had one more land at any point.
Yep. Instead, what he can do is he can play Archangel Avison to stop 1 attacker.
Yeah.
But it's old Loamy.
The lethal Loam Dryad.
Yeah, ever heard of it? Looking to come across for the W.
There's a reason they put that card in their deck. And that reason is so they can attack for the last 1 point of damage.
Yes, correct. Nothing else. Danny's untapping. Turn 4. It's his last one of this match. Well, I think it's going to be the only one that he needs as he draws a Llanowar Waste. He will tick up here with Nissa. Eclectic Company is the card he's found. He will plus Nahiri.
Get the right die, Danny. Come on. Keep it together.
Discard Llanowar Waste. Draw a card. Reflector Mage.
All these good cards that just don't really matter anymore.
No, it's about old Loamy. Captain Loams a lot. Ready to come into the red zone. Shoulder shrug, beatdowns. That is going to do it. Danny Jessup going to win this match here over Cody Minnix. 2-1. 4 color right. Going to take care of green-white tokens. And it appears as though Danny Jessup is your 8th person into elimination rounds. And what elimination rounds? It's going to be an hour.